Hope you're all okay, and thanks for waiting to join the stream. As you can tell, it is at 8 o'clock tonight, so I thought I'll have a little wander down the promenade and head towards the comedy carpet. Hopefully the video quality will be okay, and hopefully you can hear me alright. But it is quite dark, and I haven't really done a live stream when it's been as dark before. But yeah, just over the road, in a pet-friendly hotel, what got some great reviews. And just literally right in front we have got Blackpool Tower, just right next to North Pier. Great day, we're glad you can hear me. I am using the new gimbal, so hopefully everything goes well. But this is like the first time I'm using the gimbal. I did like a little test run with it. Hi, hope you're okay. Glad you can hear. Yeah, this is the new gimbal. I've done some little test runs, but not like properly like tonight anyway.
That's a pet-friendly hotel.
Yeah, so that is the Barry's, and that is a pet-friendly hotel. And I have heard some good things about this hotel right across. This is next to the Metropole on the promenade. And hi, hope you're okay. I'm glad the picture and sound okay, Milford. You have got a couple of people out on this side of the promenade tonight. You got the Blackpool Tower lit up in like a baby blue and a green. What everyone been up to today then? Anyone got up to anything exciting? Yeah, definitely do, don't it? I'm watching from Newcastle. You're right, Dan. Hi, Jason. Hi, you okay? Thanks for that, Paul. I am joined by Paul also. As we do like keeping each other company when we do the live streams. And not only that, sometimes the chat can go up super quick. Hazel said hi. I'm thinking typing back to you, Hazel. But yeah, it looked quite dull this morning in Blackpool. And then this afternoon, it started to clear up a bit. And tonight, it's not too bad. You got a bit of a breeze.
Metropole is the only hotel built on the promenade.
And the Metropole is the only hotel what is built on the promenade. Like what I said, hopefully the picture quality do okay, but you do have like the headlights when we're in the darker bits, but the more you get onto the promenade, a lot more lighter will get, shall I say. It's supposed to be nice this week. I believe so, Stephen. Hopefully by the time we get some nice weather. To saying that, so for the past 2 days, it has been quite warm here in Blackpool, even so the weather said it weren't meant to be as warm. Oh, I can see some blue lights. What is happening? It is an ambulance. Let's go forward end of the month. Yeah, and that's when the spring start kicking in. So it'll go dark a bit later. Yeah, definitely Hazel. Lose I won't, but yeah, that is true as well, Paul. That is very true. It seemed weird using a gimbal, but I haven't really used a gimbal before. I used to like third parties once and they've been very long and quite heavy. So using this one, what like fitting your hand better. Using one what fitting your hands a bit better, it seems to be 10 times better. You're just about getting the movement right now. It forecasts snow for us Wednesday and Friday. Oh no. I don't mind a bit of snow, but not when it's too cold. But then yeah, again, it does turn into ice, don't it? Doing Blackpool anyway, turn into sludge, and it don't really last that long. They're walking past the old woodies now. I think that used to be a cinema also, I believe so.
So Scotty's still haven't. It's actually up for sale. It's been up for sale quite a bit, but they still haven't got a new owner, and that's a really great little place as well. Scotty's got it, all the little goodies and everything you can imagine selling there.
Yeah. And hello, Paul. Hope you're okay. I'm glad you could make it. You've been up to much today, then? Just trying to get the camera quality right for you guys. So here's moving up and down. Just trying to get the right spot for you. And we got a policeman there. I thought you can keep the snow.
So everything is actually opened. Well, it's going to be all opened up now by the end of February. The only thing what's not opened up, well, it's half opened up, is the tower, and that fully opens up by the end of May. But everything is going to be opened up by February, which is great, really, the end of February. In fact, we're in March, aren't we? What am I saying?
Yeah, we're in March now.
So everything is actually opened up.
Hi, the Blackpool lads, hope you're okay. Dan said hi to you, Paul.
All right. Hi, Dan. How are you doing? And that just show them over there. That's the. In fact, let's have a quick walk over there. So this is where all the. Yeah, just there. This is like where all the main clubs are, walkabout, and you got all the shops and everything. They used to have a little seating area here, and that's all disappeared now. Do you remember that storm we had? They took them all out, the seating area.
Yeah, with with the fake grass and everything. Yeah. I have seen the Pound Burger open when I've been up to do the courts. But yeah, this is where all the parties and everything happen. You got Flames, that is quite a popular one, that open to late. And of course you got like your walkabout bar 19.
So later on, you know, literally about 10, 11 o'clock, this will be like really busy. So this is like the main sort of place, you know, for like the clubs and the pubs and everything. So you know, have a bit of walk near the North Pier, have a bit of walk towards Central.
Oh, quite a lovely evening today in Blackpool, weather-wise, ain't it? It looked like we got North Pier open. That always seems to be open when the season in. So I don't cross back over. Soul Suite have been recommended. Yeah, it always seems to be very busy in that Soul Suite. I always seem to see people in there in the season.
And do you remember that? See, it's all boarded up at the top. That sort of it's like a derelict place now. All when we had the I think it was the last storm, all the windows blown out and there's glass all over the promenade. It's completely closed for hours, and you can see where they boarded it up. And like I said, you know, in that storm there was glass everywhere. It was actually quite bad.
So yeah, a bit of information, that's why it all boarded up at the top. And yeah, Millville it is a nice evening, and yeah, you should give it a try. I haven't personally been in there myself before, but I think the numbers speak for itself sometimes.
And you got the counting house just on the left, and that used to be a bank, you know. And apparently they've actually still got a safe down below, the original safe in the counting house.
So
that used to be a bank years and years ago, which is really interesting.
So I wonder, do they still use the bank in the day today? And you're never too old.
And I think everyone knows the North Pier, fantastic Victorian pier. It's the oldest, actually, in Blackpool.
They do have Roy Chubby Brown, what do performance on North Pier.
I know, and actually, did you know the theatre right at the very bottom? It's actually haunted. It's me with my paranormal, but it's actually haunted. And apparently, there's a certain seat which sort of vibrates and moves. You know, so according to the staff, and a lot of people have seen like a white lady walking along the pier. So you know, it's so much history just right on your doorstep in Blackpool. But again, it's a fantastic place, the North Pier. You see all the seats just outside. You know, it's amazing. Like I said, in the summer, this gets absolutely busy as anything.
I think the bar at the front used to be called the Old England or Merry England or something.
Yeah, so Crispy said, you know, North Pier is the best pier, and I totally agree with him.
No, never too old. I was boogie at Bowl or Boys Live concert on Sunday.
That tower
On Sunday was brilliant.
Turquoise, isn't it, that tower tonight?
Yeah, definitely. We got quite busy on the road. Sorry I missed your comments, guys. It is going up quick. So they do have 3 piers in Blackpool. You got like with North Pier. I'll personally say North Pier is for.
In fact, I'll just put you in. Remember, we actually we met up with Patricia, so Patricia will know this. We popped into the new Starbucks, which is part of the Four Shores Hotel now. And it's actually not too bad, really. You got a huge, great mug of coffee, not in a kind of glass, but a great big mug. So I think Patricia enjoyed it. And we actually met Patricia in there. You see the Turtle Bay as well. And then just over there, we've got the Robert's Oysters. And apparently that's the oldest business in Blackpool, I've been led to believe. Did you know that?
The thing is, though, you don't see a lot of businesses that sell fresh seafood anymore, don't you, really?
Exactly. I mean, I'm not really for seafood, but yeah, apparently it's the oldest business in Blackpool.
Yeah, I got Paul at the minute, checking all the chats and everything out at the minute. I'm not too clued up on how you add all them.
I'll have to show you at the end of the live. I think Crispy's a mod for me.
But yeah, I am thinking of doing a lot more live, so it would come in handy having like a handful of people who can help out with the chat. But as you can tell, sometimes you can get too many people mailing at once. So yeah, it would be very helpful to have a handful of people.
And there's the Coyote Ugly, and that used to be don't you, the Revolution. And apparently they have sort of these dancers on the bar, sort of doing little dances for you. And yeah, so that's been there about a year now, the Coyote Ugly.
Is that the place where we went to watch the World Cup once?
Yeah.
The Revolution before it changed.
Yeah.
And it was quite a big place, ain't it, inside?
Yeah, it's huge. Paul said snows thawed. Nowadays, apparently Paul's had snow, if I'm reading the comment right.
Oh, he always seemed to be getting a lot of snow. I feel sorry for him with the minus in temperatures and hopefully it all change very shortly and get a nice bit of sun again.
Yeah.
Sorry about the camera dipping, guys. We were just trying to read the comments also, and look where I'm going. I am good at multitasking, but not very good. But what was I saying? Oh, I was talking about the 3 piers. Like, I personally reckon North Pier is like, you just want that quiet drink. Oh, let me see, stop raining. Yeah, definitely, that right. Camera work is fine. Thanks, Dave, much appreciated, pal. Yeah, so I reckon North Pier is where you want that nice quiet drink, bit of live music, and then you'll go there. Central Pier more for like families, I would say. If you got like little ones, or like teenagers with you. Thanks for the super gift, Paul.
There you go. You get yourself a Starbucks. I don't know how much they are. They've probably not even. I bet they're about £3 now on the coffees.
I remember when me and you used to go to Costa. Oh, talking about 5 years ago now. And you could used to pick like latte up for like £2, couldn't you?
Yeah. So the beach house is actually getting an extension. So they're getting like an outdoor bar. And apparently that's only, I think it's 100 or 120 days a year they're allowed to use it. And I think they're going to be using it more near towards the Christmas markets. So when the Christmas markets are on this year, it's surprising you say that because I've only just gone, but when the Christmas markets are on this year, there's going to be like an outdoor bar on the beach house.
And hi Dave, welcome to the live. Hope you're okay and having a good day. So yeah, now I'm coming up to the comedy carpet. And
so that's the just mentioned as well the Blackpool amusement. So Chris Higgett has been given a pound burger for years, ever since I remember, and they've only recently been doing the burgers at 99p. But you can see there's another one. Is it Prime Burger? I don't think they're open, but they all seem to copy Chris.
they're not other places as well. When you were filming yesterday, I noticed them were chippy. What did 99p cheeseburgers or beef burger?
They're all jumping on, aren't they?
Well, like what you said, everyone just seems to jump on the bandwagon when something's doing so well, don't they?
Yeah.
And expect the same type of fame, I suppose. But yeah, this area, next time we meet, my feet. But I'll treat you next time. Paul.
So this is well, the comedy carpet speaks for itself. You know, there's so many festivals, and remember that other one, the Showzan, that was just recent. The magician show, all sorts.
I missed that one through like commitments, but I know you put a video around that one, didn't you?
The Showzan, yeah.
I can't believe how big this area looks when it's empty. Like, you don't know how big it is until it's all empty. And we got the Harris Ransom just across the road. We're looking not too busy, but I suppose that's a good thing for the internet network, I suppose. Hello, pal, Paul, Gary.
So this is where reception gets a little bit temperamental near the Central Pier. Everyone seems to lose reception just past the comedy carpet and towards Central Pier, which is a strange one, really.
Wonder why. Do you reckon it through? I don't know. Like, I don't know what it could be. I don't want to try to act like I know what it is.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. But like I said, most of the tower is opened up in May. There is a small section, so, you know, a few things. But yeah, most of it is fully open. In May, it's actually quite quiet, to be fair, for a Friday. I thought it'd be, you know, busy, especially it's not raining, the weather's nice. It's actually quite quiet, isn't it?
Yeah, I was thinking that myself. But I suppose when people start breaking up again, you'll start getting into full swing. Or maybe, like, if the weather is good, brilliant picture, watching on a live stream, HD protector, bit like like, great to hear, Stephen. I always wonder if these like the screen protectors worth it. I do see them quite a bit. Look like a nice night, Jay.
So Hazel said, are they having any entertainment on the comedy carpet over Christmas? I'd imagine there would be.
One of them with the comedy carpet. Sometimes they don't advertise the entertainment as well as what I think they should.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just like come across it, don't you?
So there is like sort of car shows and all sorts of things, but you don't actually see it advertised.
But
yeah, I'd imagine there will be some entertainment, but I'm sure we'll keep you up to date, Hazel, with that one.
Yeah, as I say, I've seen quite a couple investing in them. I always wondered if they're actually like good picture quality and everything on them. And yeah, I'm thinking the same, Paul.
Stephen said it's the best thing he's bought.
Yeah. You like your big TVs and screens, don't you?
Yeah. There's the Albert.
Hi, Andy.
And the Albert and the Lion.
Looking quite busy in there, ain't it? From looking through the window.
Yeah, he actually did it's actually based on a theme, you know, the Albert and the Lion. They're based on a theme, that pub.
Ah.
And the spyglass as well, they based that one like onto like the James Bond themes and all sorts. You're not actually James Bond, they base it all on the different themes, you know, how they've done it inside.
So I think we got Pride next. Crispy was saying.
And then you got the famous Coral Island and all the arcades along this way. But it's actually quite mild tonight. It's not raining, there's no wind. It's actually perfect.
I do like it when the illumination's on, so when you're walking down here and it all lit up across the, like, on the promenade.
And Andy said, just got home from Blackpool for my 60th birthday. Hope you had a fantastic time, Andy.
Hope you have a great birthday. We got the big wheel just in the distance there, all lit up. I suppose the pier stand out with them being over the water. And you got that definitely when it's a clear night, you just see all the lights popping, don't you, in a way?
Yeah.
Is that the right word I'm looking for?
So, touch wood, you don't lose reception heading towards Central. This is a dodgy patch, everybody, when you're coming in Blackpool, if you're going live.
You're catching the black. So what is everyone planned for the weekend? Hopefully them flashing lights ain't making the picture blurry. But I do understand sometimes at night and you got things flashing, it can make the video quality look a bit blurred or not nice looking.
Yeah, so I've often said YouTube only project the image in a 720 up to 720. So when you record like 4K 50 to sync in with the electric current of the UK. But YouTube, like I said, only projects in 720. So it makes the picture look a little bit blurry, doesn't it?
I'm up skiing. Oh, I hope you have a good time skiing, Paul. I go to car boot. So, oh, I love a car boot, me, Milford. The amount of goodies you can find. The amount of goodies you can find on a car boot.
So we actually went to that, is it the Regent Cinema, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And that's, you know, so again, that's haunted, but if you want a bit of a bargain, go to the Regent Cinema. It's absolutely amazing things in there. It's a treasure trove full of goodies.
You going anywhere nice, Hazel? I just messaged you comment. I just seen that you're going out, and I'm glad the picture quality okay on your laptop. Oh, granddaughter said don't be 10. Oh, I hope your granddaughter have a good birthday. We got Sea Life, we got...
So they're actually selling the Sea Life sensors off. Did you know that?
No, I actually never knew
They're
that.
actually selling all the Sea Life sensors off. So I don't think Blackpool will go. But yeah, they're selling that part of the business off.
Denise put in some new tanks in this one, if I remember correctly, when we went and fished it.
Yeah.
Like some new type of animals, I believe so.
Yeah, but they are selling it off. And the Odyssey, I thought they would have gone by now. Because there was basically like moving them all down. And they just sort of left them up, which is a bit of a strange one.
They always do so, Hazel. That like my little one. That like my little one. When they were little, I was like, oh, I can't wait until you grow older. We can do a bit more with you. And now in 3, like, I wish you were still a little one. Yeah, but yeah, in 3 years just seem to flew by far too quickly, and it's quite scary. Thanks Andy for the super gift, it is much appreciated, but please don't feel the need to send, but thank you. I do like Blackpool at night. Seeing the flag of the Sea Life Centre in Birmingham, it looks so much bigger than the one in Blackpool. Ah, I do know they've got a couple dotted around the UK. I wouldn't really say Blackpool quite a big one, would you, Paul?
No, I mean, it's actually quite expensive, to be fair. I mean, it is a good experience, but it does get quite expensive, especially for a family. And there you go, there's the central pier, you can see all the lights. And this part, where we are now, this is the last bit of beach to actually get covered. It's quite amazing. You see, you know, when the tide's in, there's so many people in the summer just hovering. It's packed, this little bit of beach, where they just sort of grab it just before the full tide comes in.
I always wondered why did that happen on this bit of the beach. Like we were saying, before the tide coming, you always get that nice circle, empty piece, don't you?
Yeah. Then you got the Madame Tussauds over there.
That seemed to be like another popular one in a way. I've never personally been in there before, but I think it's all about celebrities, like wax figures, ain't them?
Wax figures, yeah.
Right, 3 is a nice age, but it is scary big school. Yeah. And it's one of them, like, which skill do you like apply for? But yeah, I suppose everything will all fall into place. We got a fish and chip shop open now on the promenade. It's nice to see like the little units open.
Yeah, and to be honest, I'm not too sure when Happy Days is going to be opening up. That's been closed for quite a bit. And that bubble tea, remember we did that video on the bubble tea?
The bubble tea has been closed for quite a while now, actually.
I know, she said she's only going to open, she's called Leah, the owner who does the bubble tea. She said she's only going to be open weekends, but the whole of that section, Happy Days and the bubble tea and the other one next door, it's actually sort of not opened up, so I'd have thought they'd been open. I'm going to buy now.
Then there's a couple of things to see in Sea Life, ain't there, Andy? When I went, I did enjoy looking at all the different fish and creatures that all got to offer. And when I went, I seen someone cleaning out the tank, so you have someone in like a wetsuit type thing with wellies on cleaning the tank, so that were something a bit different to see also. Happy Days open very soon on holiday. So we're on holiday then.
Yeah. So this one here, this is like the terraced, like an open bar on Central Pier, and I've been here a few times, especially in the storm. I think it was I forgot what storm it was now, but all the barrels were rolling around the promenade. I come out at 2 o'clock in the morning. I think he was fast asleep actually. There you go. So I come out at 2 o'clock in the morning. There's all the barrels, the fences was rolling around. There was all sorts, and that's like the little terrace bar on the Central Pier. But they've certainly put more fencing up now to protect that, and I think they've fastened all the table and chairs down. Have a bit of a walk over there and just see the big wheel. So I know Mildred's keen to get on the big wheel when she visits. She said, you know, I want to get down. I think that's right, Mildred, isn't it? You can't wait to get on that one with your brother.
I hope you have a good time when you're up, Stephen, over the Easter holidays. And if you do bump into myself or Paul, then make sure you say hi. Even if I'm filming, I will always post a camera to say hi to people who give me the time of day by watching my videos and liking and just coming for that chit chat. I always got a time of day for each and every single one of you.
So Paul says we've got a Hugh Ripley Sea Life Centre next to Rogers Centre, home of the Blue Jays.
Ah.
And welcoming GTA 5 news.
Thanks, Paul. Much appreciated. We have got a big wheel takeover. A go-kart race YouTubers will do, lads. I don't like heights, Paul.
The big wheel. So like I said, this is what I know. Mildred's putting. I don't like it, but she does want to go on here. I think even Stephen and even Crispy. I think they saw a comment says she wants to get on there. So when you're down, Mildred, I'll get that ticket booked up for you, and I'll send you off on your way on the big wheel. I'm only joking, Mildred. I'm teasing you.
All right, Mildred. We'll change it over. We'll get Paul on there. But just saying that with you, Paul. Perfect. I'll pay for both of your tickets.
See, actually, the Central Pier, this is more of a family pier, this one, the Central, where the North Pier is more of a relaxing, the stroll down.
Yeah.
And the Central's more for family and entertainment and everything.
But I do like South Pier when I'm up that way. I've been on South Pier a couple of times.
Yeah.
Thanks, Paul. Much appreciated, pal. Hope you're okay. Let's all get on it. Sound like a plan, Stephen. If we all get on it, Paul can't say nothing then. Me and you, I am looking forward to it.
Should we take him to the demolition site? I'm only joking, everybody. I'm only joking. You've probably seen thousands of videos on the demolition site. I'm joking.
I actually would want to walk up to the demolition site actually to see what is the update.
It'd be pitch black over there. I'm sure everybody has seen the demolition now.
I haven't. No, it's one of them, so it is getting a bit overcrowded on YouTube at the minute. Every time I go onto my homepage, the amount of different people that put a video up.
Yeah, and I shouldn't be encouraging her. Thanks, Dave, I appreciate that, but I might be coming down with a cold when Mildred comes up, you know, with a big wheel.
If you want something to keep hold up your
I shouldn't have wound Mildred up.
That's why you're on the big wheel, Paul, and then I'm your man. Steve put that my job.
Hazel put, we've seen it loads. Literally everybody is filming the demolition. And you see people, they're just perched there filming non-stop. It's like, I'm sure people like a bit of a change.
Don't get me wrong, I do go down, get a little footage for you guys, but I do like to mix it in with different video. This will be fun.
I'm sure the Tower Gifts used to be a McDonald's. I'm sure that used to be a McDonald's on the corner. Does anybody remember the Tower Gifts, the pink building right opposite?
Definitely right, Andy.
That used to be a McDonald's, I'm sure. Someone hopefully say it was. I'm sure if their memory is right. YouTuber Go can't take up the summer.
You'll need to let us know when it's happening. Loving this live and chat, can't beat it. Glad you're enjoying it.
And then we've got the Fun Palace over there. We've got many great little places. And the buildings, I think, are so nice, decorated. I know some of them do need a bit of work, but the majority is nice. And you can't beat Blackpool in the summertime. Everything buzzing with
Andy
life.
said yes, there was a McDonald's there.
Yeah, I thought there was, Andy.
Girls then put a pound in when you're ready.
How things change like within time, and you don't realise, don't you? Like you could be walking past someone and people like recognise yourself, like that brought a memory back by looking out there.
Yeah.
That's the reason why we like doing these videos. That's what I learned it.
Exactly.
Not just for us, but just to fetch some memories to like you guys also.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happens when I end up calling
So let's have a go that side. This is the other side of Central Pier.
It do look good all lit up.
It does look nice, you know, when it's all lit up and everything.
You know, I've been on the big wheel before.
Really?
Yeah, been on it like 4 times in my entire life.
You can go on with Mildred.
I'm not a big fan of heights, but then it's one of them when you get to the top sometimes the carts can get a bit shaky. Thanks, Crispy, much appreciated. I'll just poke you on here for 2 seconds.
So this is the pier. Do you remember that lady had that sort of accident? She fell through the pier, didn't she? Which is such a shame. I think obviously they've sorted it out now, but yeah, she fell through the pier. I think it's about a couple of years ago, that one.
What, through the trapdoor?
Yeah, she fell through.
That was only last year.
Was it last year?
Yeah. Because I was doing YouTube at the time and I was just doing a walk up down the promenade and I seen it all and I thought, oh, wonder what happened here.
Yeah.
And people thought I just ran out to just do that one thing, but I was actually just doing like a walk around. How's you, Hazel? Thanks for watching my suit video. I'm uploading a new one.
Head on back again.
Oh, I'll give it a watch, Andy. If you upload videos. Which zoo did you go to film? No, don't forget to strike the light. Thanks, Andy. Much appreciated. I got to say so, between us, we got a great community, haven't we?
Yeah, there's some fantastic people and show a lot of support. And it's nice bringing things to people who don't live in Blackpool as well.
Yeah.
So all these will be, you see where the Fun Palace is, there's rows and rows of little shops, the fish and chips and the donut shops and all these. You know, literally in a couple of months, will be absolutely opened up and, like I said, so many people come and it's an exciting time, especially like the air show and things like that.
I take it someone else want to go on the big wheel and then you both need to go Blackpool Zoo vlog it great and update. To be fair, I was thinking of doing a Blackpool Zoo vlog a little while back actually. So that's something what people want to see, maybe when the weather's starting to get a bit nice. I'll do 2 in 1. I'll take the little one for a little walk round to look at all the animals. Plus I'll vlog it. I might even treat Paul to a day outing.
Oh, thanks.
Are you ready? On your marks, get set, go!
The traffic part is really good at the zoo. Yeah, I've been to the zoo a couple of times with my little brother. And yeah, there is so much what you can do and see on there. I do enjoy having a little walk around. So
Take them near the police station, or should we not bother? Should we
have a little walk up this way?
Yeah, I know Hazel wanted to see the demolition at the police station. Is that right, Hazel? You couldn't wait to do it. I'm sure that's what you read on the comments.
Perfect, guys. So leave it with me. Then I'll plan a day when I go to the zoo when it's nice weather. That was an outtake. Brother Jason, you mean 2 of you? Yeah, then 2 with me, yeah. I love animals, also Milford. Sometimes I'd rather be with animals than humans sometimes.
So this is Chris Higgett's territory down here. Should we have a quick look outside his place, shall we?
Yeah, just on the next corner, ain't it? I remember.
So the famous Chris Higgett. He's a character, isn't he? Chris Higgett.
Yeah. Up near the Stanley Sawbar. That is quite new, that. Not been there for too long. Yeah, I remember correctly, the Sawbar. I can't.
It's great. Like I said, when you just start looking up and you can see all the, like I said, the wonderful architecture and everything on these buildings.
Oh, that sounds good, that. I wish I had a nice, like, nature type walk 10 minutes away from me. Can't hear no music, so I don't think in open, but normally
It'll
you're
be
hearing
closed by now.
music,
Yeah,
yeah.
it'll be closed.
And this is where I'm based, just down here. I'll walk round in a little loop. Just right
Oh.
there.
Dale Street, the famous £1. To be honest, I actually went down this the other day, and it's actually cute. He's like the Spudman of Blackpool, isn't he?
Yeah. And you growing up on the farm, bet you that were a good experience, weren't it, Milford? Only one thing when you come out with Paul, you always need to put him back. You got no social awareness with him.
So this is what Hazel wanted to see. The courts.
So what type of animals did you have on the farm then, Milford? And no matter where you are, you can always see the Blackpool Tower.
It's actually, I'm sure that wasn't green a moment ago. It's like a pinkish colour, wasn't it? Or was it green?
Hazel put his Paul laughing crane face. Oh, so not too far then. I might need to check that out. Love your videos on the Lake District, Jason. They were about, oh, I do love the lake, Stephen. Tell you something, if I won the lottery, that'd probably be the first place where I'll go to just buy a house in the lakes.
And this one, the number 13, the pub there, the landlady sadly passed away. I think it was like a year or a couple of years ago. And she sadly passed away. But another fantastic little pub, that one. Number 13, just on Bonnie Street, that one.
Check out Live on the Oven Wave, guys. Charlie, my friend, he's doing a lot of steps and more for charity. I do think I checked out in videos in the past, but he's doing a lot for charity, and then I will check out in latest work, and all the best for him.
Oh, I tell you what, look at that. They've actually put a fence around the police station now, so that's only just recently gone up. Because I filmed this the other day, and there was no fence, so that means they're actually going to be starting, I'd imagine, soon on the police station. So you can actually go in here, and the fence is all off. In fact, look, you can actually see there's an orange thing there, and it's a camera. So there you go, the fence this off now. So that means, I'd imagine.
Would this be next after the joke shop?
Yeah. So the imagine there was, I know there's clearing everything out. We saw desks and all sorts. So this fencing is new. So there you go. Looks like this might be imminent.
Yeah, Charlie is, I'm donating to my local children's office for him.
There you go. Show them that, you can see the camera there, the orange one. So that looks like a camera. And like I said, this fencing is all new, so I'd imagine they're going to be starting quite quick with this one then.
Yeah, and that sounds really good, that Milford. Having all the animals growing up with.
The old Bonnie Street Market, I'd imagine everybody in the chat has probably been to this market.
You know, this used to be popular. I used to know family and friends who used to travel to just come to this market. And I was saying,
if you have a look on the right hand side, it's actually, that used to be part of the old, because the central station used to run where Coral Island is now, and there's actually brick on the right hand side, and that's from the old platforms.
oh wow.
So all this, like I said, used to run straight through to Central Station.
Sorry guys, I am missing a lot of your chats, but you don't really keep up on my screen too long. So I do miss your chat, don't think I'm being rude. So what is your favourite type of animal then, Paul?
Mine.
Yeah.
I'd probably say a cat. You know, they maintain themselves, don't they? Really?
I was just about to say that. One good thing about a cat is Happy National Woman Days, power to the ladies. A cat is very independent, yes, Andy, worth helping out.
So another good one, the castle.
Now this get busy when it football on,
Yeah.
but I think I'll head back towards the promenade and see if there's anything else left on the promenade. The Golden Mouse. This used to be owned by Central Pier Raspberry, this arcade, I believe so. One of the workers was telling me. They would have a lovely... Oh yeah, I've seen some TikTok videos of your brother Cat. And yeah, very clever. We'll have a look, Andy. Still got people out on the thingy, on the promenade. So let's just cross over again. Have one more good look. Tell you something, holding this gimbal is like a workout in itself. I know what Paul meant now. Quick Paul, Mackey's or Burger King. I would probably say Burger King personally for me. Mackey's or Burger King, Paul?
I'd probably say Burger King, but it's about up £10 for, I think, for a meal nowadays.
Yeah, it ain't a cheap. Stephen put Mackey's. It all depends what you go for. If you're going for a burger, I like Burger King. But if you're going for like the chicken nuggets, then McDonald's. So there's like pros and cons to both of them. But yeah, I do like Burger King for a burger. Hazel put none. We're going to try the new
Yeah, so there's a new Wendy's apparently coming to Blackpool.
Oh, I'll give it a try. Plus we're meant to be getting a new potato shop in Blackpool as well.
Yeah.
Up across from the Winter Gardens.
Yeah, the new Wendy's, that's going back a bit.
Oh, my wife. My legs and feet are hurting after filming my right hand with the camera hold. Oh, I know how you feel, Andy. That's how I'm feeling right now, just swapping hands to my left one. But I have been on my feet for almost all day today. But yeah, I know how you feel, Andy. So I think that's going to be the end of this live, guys. I just want to say thanks to each and every single one of you coming and joining. And just having a... We got a Taco Bell in Blackpool. I haven't been to Taco Bell before. But yeah, I think this going to be the end of tonight live, guys. I just want to say a great big thank you for each and every single one of you for joining. I want to say thanks to Paul for keeping me company, and just thanks for everyone. And yeah, I hope you all have a brilliant weekend and take care.
Take care, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you later, guys, and thank you. Take care.